And that's one of the easiest drive summaries you'll ever see. One goal now. This is and no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So we get a look at the Lions offense. Possession of the second half. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm. A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep him warm. He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And now a fumble. The ball's out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
Avoids the turnover.
That's how I was playing it. That's how I was playing this shit all day.
That one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
And that's how you pick up a first down.
I got you. So
not only does he make the catch,
I got a squat one,
but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging.
Time went by fast while I was home. I went to sleep, and it was like 8 o'clock. And then I was playing Fortnite for a little bit, and it was already 1 o'clock. Like wow.
Make sure he gets it done.
On 1st and 10.
Slow for y'all. I feel bad for y'all. Slow for y'all.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
They think they so bad, huh?
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a second and manageable.
You should have ninja skin. You should have ninja skin. It's a ninja skin.
Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Pass interference. Defense.
What?
So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football. And some
blitz coming, and down he goes. Malcolm Smith. Not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
You suck, man, Stafford. You suck. You're costing your team. Haha.
During the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Stay right there, spot, you big dumb. Could have intercepted it.
Well, we quit counting yardage on that one, didn't we? That was truly 3rd and a mile, wasn't it?
It was. I thought they might just go underneath, but they didn't. They wanted to get the first down there.
Yeah, they tried to pick up the huge chunk unsuccessfully. I'm with you. I would have tried to take some yardage just to gain some field position.
I'm going to get on front after this game.
Problem spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. There the 49ers getting set to trot out there. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they do.
And that is incomplete here.
Y'all ain't sacking me. Y'all ain't sacking me. Y'all ain't sacking me. I haven't got sacked yet.
But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, here's Garoppolo. Trying to lay one deep.
He caught it!
Take it in. It's complete. A big play there for the Niners. 41 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath, but now...
But why so loud? What's going on?
Because these people suck. No, I just killed one of their teammates.
Go!
Bro, I'm dead.
I did not see him at all.
Nope. Not killing me today.
Ooh, what happened? Scan for the first down!
Nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back.
How?
When it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
So how about that
How
for a chain
know?
mover?
How
They're all the way down
you
inside the 40 now for first and 10.
He's not sacking me. Calm down. Y'all look like y'all gonna sack me. I haven't sacked you once.
And it took the ball off course.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack
Don't
of the
say that
game
till you get
instead.
sniped.
They're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo.
Yo, trash. You knocked the ball when you
nice
bump
hit.
it.
Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
You hit him?
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Going for the deep ball.
He caught it! He freaking caught it! No way! Yo, Kittle's the best tight end in the freaking league. Best got hands in block.
And the 49ers continue to roll. And that...
Just kill me. I want him to kill me. I'm getting bored as hell.
Just kill him, bro. Just go pickaxe him or something.
Bro, he's so annoying.
Oh, don't worry. He's gonna be alright.
Bro, I need a hunting rifle. If I had a
Hold on.
hunting rifle,
It was really just a great battle for that football on both sides. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5.
11.
They gonna bring pressure?
Back near his goal line. Here's goal line.
Pressure.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
You trash.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Deep ball for Goodwin. He's got him in. Complete. He's at the 30. Past the 20. 10. For touchdown. 49ers. Marquise Goodwin.
Shut up.
96 yards. And the 49ers, they're just pouring it on. And that's... So now this
You do
offense
not
will
want to
take
see
over,
how much I'm
and they
going to
will
buy.
have the
I'm using the
football
49ers one
at
against the
their own
Lions.
20-yard line.
I'm going to buy. 11.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. He's going to air one out. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Quandre Diggs there defensively. First quarter, Charles, you really emphasized the importance of winning the turnover battle as a visiting team, as an underdog. They haven't forced a single turnover in this game.
And right now they're losing, so no turnovers might lead to no victory.
He's going to look deep down the field, and that's caught inside the 30. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle, an 80-yard touchdown. And the 49ers continue to roll. Late stages of the game here in the fourth quarter as
my favorite game mode.
Yes, he's muted from me. Thank you.
it takes over 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. He's going to sling this deep downfield. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put your...
All right, let's give the backup some time.
Bro, you want to get sniped from my 11, dude? Oh, let's go to the hunting rifle.
Dude, what is wrong with you?
There's a legendary heavy. There's a legendary ball. Oh, no.
Self in jeopardy.
Not only the completion,
It's still
but that
good.
pass
Take
also gives him the record for most passing yards in a single game. What a day.
That tells you that the completion percentage is really high. Yards per pass, really high. But what a fantastic day. A brand new record, and we were here to witness it.
All right, now look at 56.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Marquise Goodwin, 51 yards. And the 49ers, they're just...
Who are you talking to?
Bro, I thought that was an actual TSM. Imagine if it was an actual TSM.
Okay, no, I won't play. No, I won't play.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this
Not really.
offense gets set to take over.
11.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was trying to get it to George Kittle, his tight end, and that'll bring up second down.
Shut up.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Now Garoppolo throwing on second. He's going to go for a big play down, and guys, man, complete. A gain of 39 that time.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around to make the play on the football.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And Garrett Selleck here on the completion. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Time for a break. This one all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this.
Keep.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Shut up.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the...
So this offense will head back out there. They're in excellent field position after the fumble recovery. Well, Garoppolo's going to throw it. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
Why y'all get wasted timeout?
After
It's
the
not fair.
completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player.
Wait, that's Kittle.
Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
That's my tight end right there.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. To throw is Garoppolo. And he finds his tight end, Selleck. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Yeah, everyone dialed in. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st down, Garoppolo. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
Ew, I hate the skin. I like the skin. I actually like the skin. The emo.
His first touchdown of the new season. And the forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. We'll see if they want to use him. Here's Morris. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Niners, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for the Lions, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll try again next week at home against New England. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our...
Whenever you see two people